The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Morale Monologue. My name is Michael Morale. Okay, so there's 3 dates that we need to remember. We need to remember November of 2016, May of 2019, and now we can remember August of 2020. Because as of August 7th, around 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, the FDA finally approved Risdiplam as the 3rd treatment for those of us with SMA. Now, Risdiplam has been renamed. It is now known as Evrysdi, E-V-R-Y-S-D-I. Don't ask me how they came up with that name. All I know is that it's been passed by the FDA, and now those of us with SMA have a lot more to look forward to in our future. What happened was the company that I work for, BioNews Services, we have a website and it's www.smanewstoday.com. We found out yesterday that the FDA approved this treatment, and the approval process was a little bit faster than what we thought. They had originally targeted the approval date, or the announcement of the approval, or denial at that point, back in May of 2020, May 24th. But in April, the FDA requested additional information from Roche and Genentech so that they could possibly increase the number of patients with regards to age who could take this treatment. And so we were a little bit nervous as to what they were going to do. We didn't know if they were going to set any kind of an age limit or restriction as to who could take this treatment. But we found out yesterday that upon the approval, when the FDA wrote the label, they approved it for all types of SMA, types 1, 2, 3, and 4, for anyone over the age of 2 years old. Now, why did they say above the age of 2 years old? That's still a question. My thinking, my logic tells me that they did it because Zolgensma is approved for infants and toddlers up to the age of 2 years old. So they approved this one, okay? I guess they decided that they were going to make Evrysdi available to 2 years of age or older. So there's no age limit. Me personally, I was scared that they were going to maybe cap the limit, say at the age of 40 or 30, but they didn't. So now those of us that are in my generation, that are my age, will have the ability to take Evrysdi. Again, it's going to take me a long time to get used to saying this name because I've known it as Risdiplam, or we've all known it as Risdiplam for the past 2 or 3 years. So if I mispronounce it every once in a while, I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes. And we're hoping that that's actually the right pronunciation. We've never heard anybody say the word Evrysdi, or it may be pronounced otherwise. But until then, that's what we'll call it. Okay, so how does Evrysdi work? What I did was I linked 2 articles that SMA News Today published regarding the approval process that they just went through and how this treatment is going to work. And I've linked these 2 articles down in the description of this video. I'm not going to go over the articles because I think it would be better if you read them yourself. And you can also share them with your family and your friends, but more importantly, share them with your doctors. Remember, a lot of these doctors may not know a lot about what we used to know as Spinal, now called Evrysdi. So show them the articles and maybe they can learn something as well. But now's the time that you need to start talking to your doctor. I placed a call yesterday as soon as I found out to my neurologist. And unfortunately she wasn't in the office, but they are going to call me back either on Monday or Tuesday. And I'm going to start the process of switching from Spinal over to Evrysdi. Now, am I making the switch because I'm unhappy with Spinal? Absolutely not. Spinal has done me a world of good. Biogen Pharmaceuticals put me on their free drug program when my insurance denied me, and that gave me the ability to be a participant instead of a spectator. So I'm always going to be indebted to Biogen Pharmaceuticals. But I've noticed over the past 6 to 8 months that my treatments have gone well all throughout the past couple of years, and I was hoping that it was going to stop the progression, but I've noticed that I'm getting a little bit weaker in my hands and my fingers. So at least I know that Spinraza slowed the progression, and I'm very thankful for that. Now, will Evrysdi stop the progression of my disease? I have no idea. Remember, Evrysdi and Spinraza work by altering and repairing the SMN2 gene, whereas Zolgensma by Avexis was the first gene therapy that actually replaces the SMN1 gene. So Evrysdi and Spinraza may work about the same way, but by what we've heard is that the safety profile of Evrysdi is very good and they're getting some great benefits. I know a gentleman that's been on Evrysdi, or what he knows as Risdiplam, since one of the clinical trials in January of 2019, and he said that he feels really good. His strength level is maintaining, which is encouraging to all of us. Now, there are probably thousands of people who were unable to take Spinraza due to their spinal fusions. Doctors weren't able to get the needle into the central nervous system to inject the treatment. But for those individuals, I think Evrysdi will be just an answer to a prayer, because this will be a liquid treatment that we all drink on a daily basis. And if you do not have the ability to swallow, you can administer Evrysdi through a G-tube. So it's going to open the door to everybody, no matter if you have any limitations or not. So there's a lot of excitement in the air. We don't know as much information as we will. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be learning so much more. And as soon as I know something, I'm definitely going to bring it to you. But just know now that we have 3 treatments for those of us with SMA. I've always said that we have a lot to look forward to and that our future is getting brighter and brighter. And I mean what I say. And I hope you are as excited as I am. Hey, if you enjoyed this episode of the Morale Monologue, give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe to the SMA News Today YouTube channel. We would greatly appreciate it. Remember, when you do subscribe to the channel, please click on the bell icon. That way you'll be notified of any new videos that we produce. We at SMA News Today hope all of you have had a fantastic week. Do me a favor this upcoming week, do something for yourself that's going to make you a better person. Until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.